Thank you very much, Zach, Christine, Nathan, everyone at Toyota for making some time, and thanks to all the participants. We've been sort of waiting on this, and everybody knows that Toyota is a big manufacturer with a lot of news and a lot of things that we can create content. Hispanic Motor Press, we started these over 10 years ago, and the idea is beyond doing the awards every year is also to make sure that we generate content that is not just only, correct grammatically, but facts and all that, but also that can help the consumer, the Hispanic consumer, to make a better decision. So we're all ears always to listen from the OEMs and be open to listen to our questions. And I want to thank Zach, for making the time, Christine, for putting this together. And we're very excited about hearing about the 2022 Toyota Tundra. That's going to be great. All you're going to tell us about why we're going to say goodbye to the V8, and also how you're going to sell 5 million electric cars in the next 5 years. So I think I got all the right themes, but we are ready to go. And I'm going to pass here the baton to Zach to take over. All right.
Actually, thanks, Ricardo. Before Zach.
Yeah, we're going to have Nathan hop in real quick.
Sorry, that's right.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks a lot, Ricardo. I really appreciate everybody for joining. It's great that you could join us today. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nathan Kokas. I'm the Toyota Product Communications Senior Manager, and I have the privilege to introduce the Toyota team, who will show you the new and exciting developments in our sedan lineup. And as Ricardo mentioned, the presentation will be given by Zach Reed, who many of you know. And if those of you that didn't know, Zach's really into baseball. So if you ask your question in the form of a baseball analogy, he will knock it out of the park with his answer. So go ahead and try that.
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, take up the challenge. We also have Tom Kretschmann on the call, who's in our product education team to help answer any technical questions, and then also strong representation from Christine in the LA region, as well as our vehicle marketing team to help answer any additional questions. And they're all here to show that Toyota loves you and appreciates all your support. So with that, I'll just turn it over to Zach to take it away.
Awesome. Thanks, Nathan. I am going to see if I can share my screen here. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
And can everyone see the Toyota logo?
No.
All right. How about now?
There we go.
Yes. Now we do.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So thank you all. Thanks so much for having us and letting us kind of present to you and walk you through the 2021 car lineup. So talk about our sedan. So we're really happy, and we love the opportunity to get to speak to you. I know it's so hard in these times, and we kind of miss that in-person gathering and camaraderie that we get to enjoy together. But we appreciate these touch points, and we thanks for letting us present. So with that, I'll kind of walk you through the presentation, and then after we have several people on the call to help answer any questions that you may have about the lineup or any of the technology or grades that we kind of touch upon. So I will go ahead and get started. So at Toyota, let's see if this is working. Next slide. Yeah, perfect. So at Toyota, we're obviously proud of our entire lineup. And that lineup includes a lot of sedans. And we're going to continue to make sedans, and we're going to continue to be committed to those sedan segments while our competitors are abandoning them. And we'll make those sedans as long as we're selling them. We're well aware that 2/3 of sales last year in the Toyota lineup were SUVs and trucks, and we're obviously benefiting from those trends. Our RAV4 we can't keep on the lot, especially the RAV4 hybrid, the #1 selling non-pickup truck in the US. And then you look at Tacoma, Highlander, throw in 4Runner, Tundra. We are benefiting greatly from the trends of trucks and SUVs dominating the market. But the car segments are still a huge piece of business. In 2019, there were more than 4.5 million cars sold in the US, and we're happy to take as much of that market as we can. But we can't just be the last ones left to take a big piece of that market. We have to build cars the customers want. We have to focus on design, technology, safety, and comfort. And being fun to drive doesn't hurt either. So when you think of Toyota and fun to drive, you obviously think of Supra and 86, two incredibly fun vehicles to drive. But we also have fun to drive sedans. Last year in LA, I guess 2 years ago in LA, we introduced the Camry TRD and Avalon TRD. And sales have proven that our customers really like these vehicles. In fact, Camry TRDs last year were selling as fast as some RAV4s and Tacomas. We had many of the Camry TRDs were actually sold before they even hit the lots. We had a large percentage were bought sight unseen without a test drive, which is great and speaks to Camry and the Camry TRD. But when we look at when we look at the Camry TRD and Camry as a whole, the TNGA platform plays huge into our sedan lineup. And when we look at, let's take Camry specifically, building on the TNGA platform, it gives us an opportunity to adapt Camry into so many iterations that kind of creates a vehicle for the customer and kind of gives a different flavor for what each customer wants. So you look at Camry, and we can have a Camry equipped with a 301 horsepower V6, like the Camry TRD. It can come with a hybrid powertrain. You can get a 4-cylinder paired with front-wheel drive, or recently introduced that same 4-cylinder paired with all-wheel drive. So we're committed to making sedans for every customer, and the TNGA platform kind of gives us that opportunity. So, but what we're finding is more and more sedan customers want a hybrid. Last year, we sold 230,000 total hybrids. And earlier this year, we introduced 3 more hybrid models for 2021. But when we look at the sedan specifically, more than 15% of our sedan sales last year were hybrids. And we're coming off one of our best hybrid months ever. 2 months ago in June, 23% of Toyota's sales mix was hybrid, compared to only 12% a year ago, June. And 22% of Toyota's sedan sales last month were hybrid, compared to 15% from June of last year. Looking ahead, Toyota's goal is 50% of total sales being hybrid by 2025. And in the US, being 25% of total sales. And with Camry hybrid, Avalon hybrid, Corolla hybrid, all surpassing our current 2020 targets, you can see that our sedans are due now and will continue to play a large role in us hitting those goals. But enough about 2025, let's focus on 2021. And those are kind of what we're here for. So moving into 2021, our sedan lineup looks like this. Now, if you've been paying attention, you have noticed that we have made news on every nameplate in the last, say, 11 months, 10 months. It's August, right? All kind of runs together. So the last 10 months. So last October, we introduced the most advanced electric vehicle in the market, the all-new 2021 Mirai. It rides on the GAL premium rear-wheel drive platform, and it's lower, longer, wider, and more aerodynamic than its predecessor. With smooth coupe-like lines, the 20-inch wheels, modern interior features and stylings that I was talking about earlier that is so important to these. It's so important to capture the market. The Mirai is just as easy on the eyes as it is on the environment. And thanks to the improved fuel stack performance and larger hydrogen storage availability, this Mirai has a targeted range increase of more than 30%. Now, we don't have a lot more to share on the Mirai at this time, but it will go on sale at the end of the year, and we can't wait for you to get behind the wheel of this. So, speaking of easy on the environment, Prius got us started in that space 20 years ago. And we've sold more than 6 million Prius vehicles worldwide. And the models obviously become synonymous with the word hybrid. When you think hybrid, you think Prius. So to celebrate, we recently introduced the Prius 2020 edition. It's based on the XLE front-wheel drive grade, and it features striking black exterior and interior trim. It's available in this supersonic red as well as windshield pearl. And just like all Prius, it's going to have one of the auto industry's best fuel efficiency. The entire Prius and Prius Prime lineup moves to Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. And certain grades in Prius and Prius Prime will also get Android Auto compatibility. Prius and Prius Prime have started production for model year 21, and they're on sale now. It's been a great 20 years, and Prius is our legacy hybrid that started it all. So we're excited to announce these upgrades. Moving on to our flagship sedan, which is Avalon. It also has some exciting changes for 2021. Last year, or this past LA Auto Show, so last year, we announced the Avalon all-wheel drive. It gives customers in inclement weather regions additional confidence behind the wheel, and it's available in XLE and limited grades, and it can send up to 50% of the torque of the system's torque to the rear wheels. Now, moving on to Avalon TRD that debuted last year, we heard a loud cry that there was a summer tire available on the Camry TRD, but not the Avalon TRD. So this year, Avalon TRD gets that same summer tire option. It also gets a black roof and this new color, Ice Edge, which you see in the bottom left, is exclusive to the Avalon TRD, as well as windshield pearl and midnight black metallic. Additionally, the Avalon gets an Ecstasy Nightshade edition for 2021. It's based on the 2020 Ecstasy grade, and it includes 19-inch black wheels, black window trim, door handles, and a shark fin antenna. It's available in midnight black metallic, windshield pearl, and then this great celestial silver metallic. All Avalon grades add Android Auto compatibility, and Blueprint is new to the lineup, while Supersonic Red, which was on Avalon TRD last year, is now available on all non-TRD grades. A new cognac interior color is available on the Ecstasy Hybrid and Touring grades. Avalon just started production this month, and it'll be on dealership lots soon. Now let's move on to two of the best-selling nameplates in the US, Corolla and Camry. I like to use the line that if we broke off Corolla and Camry and made it its own brand, it would be the 9th largest brand in the US, with sales over 630,000-ish. So we recently introduced the Corolla Hatchback Special Edition, and we're thrilled with the response. The body kit and Supersonic Red pair perfectly with the gloss black 18-inch wheels. This Corolla Hatchback, as well as all other Corolla Hatchback grades, started production last month, and they are on sale now. Moving to the Corolla Sedan, which is one vehicle that has one of our larger multicultural buyers, with 56% of our sales being multicultural, 33% of those being Hispanic. For the sedan, we introduced the 12th generation Corolla last year, all new for 2020. We added the aggressive styling, a new 2-liter engine. We also introduced the first ever Corolla Hybrid, which exceeded our expectations in sales and was also named the 2020 Green Car of the Year. And if you look at the left of the screen, the SE and Ecstasy grades are blast to drive and have gotten great reactions from customers. But we thought we needed to push the envelope a little further with the sportiness. So we recently introduced the 2021 Corolla Apex. This Corolla Apex edition features an aggressive black and bronze body kit. It has improved body control and a more stable ride with a lowered ride height, sport-tuned suspension, and solid stabilizer bars. The 18-inch performance wheels flow-formed with less weight, and it will be offered with an available summer tire or an all-season tire, making it more fun to drive. The sport-tuned exhaust and available sport rear aero spoiler make this vehicle look and sound as great as it drives. It's available in black sand pearl, as well as the cement that you see here on the screen, and super white. The cement and super white are paired with a black sand pearl roof, which looks really good. Additionally, for the rounding out the 2021 Corolla lineup, every grade adds Android Auto compatibility, and blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert now come standard on the XLE and Ecstasy grades, and they're available on the LE Hybrid, and the and the SE grade with the CVT, not the one with the manual transmission. So all Corolla grades are on sale now, other than the Corolla Apex, which starts production in a few weeks and will be on sale in a month or two. So now let's move on to Camry, the best-selling sedan for 18 years in a row, a car that has increased market share 7.5% over the past 5 years. Now, when Akio Toyota introduced the Camry in 2017 in Detroit, we set the bar high, and now we're looking to raise it. We've gotten a great reaction to our sport grade since its launch. In fact, more than 60% of Camrys we sold in 2009 were either SE or Ecstasy grades. The Ecstasy grade, which comes with 19-inch wheels, aggressive styling, dual exhaust, and available panoramic roof, has been paired with a V6. And you can also get it with a 4-cylinder. And then as recently as this past spring, you could get it with all-wheel drive. But to date, we have not offered an Ecstasy hybrid grade. So that's new for 2021. Here's the 2021 Camry Ecstasy Hybrid. Our SE Hybrid encompassed more than 20% of our Camry Hybrid sales last year, and we feel that this Ecstasy Hybrid will help grow our hybrid sales even more. And while the Ecstasy Hybrid is a new grade, all Camry grades get updated styling. Starting on the outside, the LE and XLE grades get revised front styling with a new front fascia shape and grille design, while both get new wheels, 17-inch on the LE and 18-inch on the XLE. What you see on your screen here on the left are the XLE 18-inch wheels. The SE and XSE grades get a new lower fascia shape, honeycomb grille and side vent inserts, and side vent accent. A new 18-inch wheel design, which you see on the screen on the left. I'm sorry, the 18 inches on the SE, and then the XSE, which you see on the screen left, is a new 19-inch wheel. Inside the cabin, a new floating multimedia display is standard on all grades. It's available in 7-inch and 9-inch. A new herringbone seat pattern is now available on the XLE. And while the Camry Trd has a carryover exterior design, it gets the new interior multimedia screen. And it also adds standard blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert, which was not available last year. And it has an available JBL sound system new for this year, which was not available last year. The all-wheel drive Camry launched a few months ago. It's available in LE, XLE, SE, XSE, and Nightshade grades, so all 5. And one of the options that we launched with this all-wheel drive Camry is a cold weather package, which adds a heated steering wheel, heated seats, and heated mirrors if that grade didn't come with it. And for 2021, we're actually offering that package on all front-wheel drive and hybrid grades as well. Moving on to colors, Blueprint is a new available exterior color that you see here. And Ice Edge is the new exclusive color for Camry TRD. If we look at the grade strategy, there's no more L grade for 2021. So LE is now the entry point. And altogether, we have 17 different Camry grades our customers can choose from. We really do have a Camry for everyone, and every one of those Camrys will start production in October and be on dealer lots shortly after. But no matter which Camry a customer chooses, they're all now standard with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus, which is the most advanced safety system Toyota has offered and a first for Toyota. So I'm going to play a short video here to kind of wrap up the presentation that explains Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus, and afterwards we'll open it up to any questions you may have.